Greetings of love, peace, health, happiness, and prosperity. Hello, everyone. We are on... Sorry, I hit the wrong button. We are on day 1 of our 21-day juice fast. I'm going to be answering questions. Hold on, I thought I saw someone have a question here in the comments. Hold on a second. I'm not even looking at the chat at the moment. Oh no, this is somebody who has a concern. I want to join. I am scared. I have another MRI, and I just did one a couple of weeks ago. Thinking for, if you did a MRI a couple of weeks ago, why are you doing another one so soon? That's really crazy to do it. Like if you did it, and when I hear someone say couple of weeks ago, I'm thinking 2 weeks ago, no more than 3 weeks ago. I've never, ever in my life or in my profession heard anybody take MRIs back to back like that, unless they messed up the first MRI. You know what I'm saying? If they messed up the first MRI and they didn't do their job, and of course they made you pay for it anyway. I'm just putting that out there. I wouldn't pay for something when you didn't do your job. I don't pay for that. I don't see the need for you to get another. I'm trying to figure out. I guess it's like why are you getting MRIs so extremely close together? Also, your statement is so vague. I don't understand why you can't do a juice fast because of an MRI. But you were very vague, and I'm not digging. So there's that. Hold on a second. Let me read another one. Oh, okay, I answered this already. I'm late. Oh, here she responded back. Yeah, I said it depends on how long you will go on your fast. Well, let me read the whole thing in context. Who is this? This is J. Tony said, I am late to the fast prep. Would you recommend I take 2 weeks to do the prep, and get at least a week of fasting in, or can I jump in on Sunday cold turkey? Now, I'm gonna get more detailed than this. I don't think I really got so detailed, since this is a question and answer. So if you're going to do a week and you have been eating relatively clean, you really don't have to do a 2-week prep. See, 2-week prep is for people who eat bad. 2-week prep are for people who eat a lot of junk and heavy red meat and heavy fried foods, and fried meat too. So it's really for those individuals. But if you're a vegan or you're a vegetarian, 80% of your food is clean. Even if you're a pescatarian, if your food is relatively clean, we're talking about 80%, you really don't have to do a 2-week prep. The 2-week prep is for most people who don't eat clean, who eat junk, who eat bad. And then you can just do a 1 week and then go right into it. So there's that. But like I said on the last program, where I said on the video, that a juice fast is for the prep is for those who don't want to go through a healing crisis. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on how toxic you are. It just depends on how bad your diet is. There's a lot of things we have to talk about in reference to what you have to do when you're going through this fast, this group fast. I want everyone, as a matter of fact, as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to be taking a detox bath. So, like when you do your detox bath, you have to scrub your skin, skin brush. All right. Want to make sure that the moisturizers that you put on your body are natural. I have a blend of shea butter and coconut oil mixed with cocoa butter. And then I put some essential oils in there to make it smell pretty good. Because the shea butter is raw, so it has a smell to it. It's not a bad smell. Those of you who use shea butter, you know the smell I'm talking about. So I put, essential oils to get rid of that smell. So I wanted to smell how I want to smell. So I have one jar where I feel like smelling like fruit. And I love mangoes and strawberries. So this one is a mango flavor. And then the other one where I just like to have lavender, you know what I'm saying? So that's what you can do. Okay, and you answered me. Thank you. Glad to see you're back. I did your fibroid shrinking program a few years ago, right before your retirement. It was wonderful and really helped me and change my trajectory of my health. I never got an opportunity to thank you and give your flowers. Oh, so let me do that now. Thank you. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, what a nice thing to say. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay. What's up, Safara? Oh, by the way, I'm looking at the comments right now. Oatmeal puts me to sleep and upset my stomach. Yeah, oatmeal is not for everyone. It just depends on how you're doing. Okay, all right. I think I just got everybody. Okay, so I'm just gonna talk really quickly in reference to day 1, and then I'm gonna probably just do a video from now on. But I just didn't have time. I didn't have time to do a video. Plus, if anybody had any questions, this was the place to come in live. But I understand this was not pre-scheduled and you didn't know what time I was going to do this. So as always, leave your questions in the comment section below this video if you have any questions. So that's what I want you all to remember that. Okay. So today is day 1 of the 21-day juice fast. As I said before in the past, the minimum days you can do this is 3 days. So if you've never done this before, do 3 days. Trust me, it's going to be very easy. You're not going to have a problem, and you're going to get through it really, really smoothly. And then I will upload a video if you do today. So if you do 3 days, so if you're fasting for the first time and you're doing a 3-day juice fast, so Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, so you would be breaking it on Thursday. So on Wednesday, what I will be doing is I will upload a video on how to break your juice fast if you have been doing it for 3 days. And then, as a matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna knock it all out. I am just gonna do a video on how to break it, how to break juice fast. If you did a 3 days, if you did a 7-day, 10 days, 14 days, and 21 days. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it like that. I'm going to basically upload a video that's going to tell you how to break a fast. It's important that you understand how to break a fast because you don't want to undo all of the healing and the nutrients that you have fed to your organs. You don't want to undo all that work. Okay, I like longer fasts because I want to give my body a chance to rest. I want to give my body a chance to do a deep detox. Okay, and I want to be able to just do a complete spring cleaning. So spring cleaning in your, not only your body, but your mind, your spirit/soul, you know, and also your physical environment. So yesterday was the daylight savings time, I guess you could say. So they usually spring an hour ahead. So a lot of people are probably like off their thing to take. So we lost an hour. Hold on, drink some water, excuse me. So we lost an hour of sleep because, you know, we jumped ahead. What they say, spring forward ahead an hour, and when it's fall, you fall back. So it's go ahead and fall back was an hour. So that's that. So when you're doing this now, the days are extending. It's getting a little it's getting longer in the days. So yeah, you know, we're doing our thing. And I just want you guys to understand, like, this is a time to get your goals together. This is a time to start preparing, like, how do you want to eat when you finish your fast? You should not, I'm not your mom, I can't tell you what to do. You should not go back to your normal eating regimen. Okay, you should, if you are eating red meat, which you all know how I feel about red meat, you should, after this juice fast, stop doing that and then go into just regular poultry, fish, lamb, you know, goat, turkey, do those, and then leave the red meat alone. If you have a sugar craving or you just go crazy on sugar, then you do that. Now, a question I'm always asked is about supplements. Can you take your supplements while you're fasting? Yes, you can. Okay. I'm against anyone who's on pharmaceutical medication. This is not for you. You have to consult your doctors, and I'm sure your doctor is going to be against you fasting while you're on medication. As always, consult with your healthcare practitioner anyway when you are doing a juice fast. So got to throw that out there, you know, as a disclaimer. But one of the things I would like you all to take a lot of is acidophilus. So a lot of people have bad health gut with a lot of the sugars that they're eating, a lot of the yeast products, the breads, the pastries, the cookies. things with chemicals in them, especially if they have MSG in it, red number 40, all of these things you can't pronounce. You're putting that inside of you. It's going to disrupt the friendly bacteria that's inside your colon. You all would see a huge difference in your stomach, in your health, if you were to just include some Acidophilus bifidus into your body. What I do is I have a Acidophilus powder. If you have them in capsules, just open them up in your smoothies and juices. You can't taste it. Trust me, you won't be able to taste it. So just open it up and then just dump it into your smoothie or your juices, and then there's that. Now, one more thing I want to say, because it looks like we don't have any questions in the live chat, but I will answer your questions in the comment section. So don't let that discourage you. You all been doing really well in asking questions in the past, and so I want you to be able to still do that in the comment section if you have any questions. Okay? I mean, please spare me the crazy questions like, I'm on some crack. Can I stop taking crack while how do I wean off of crack while I'm doing juice fasting? Like if this is you, go away. Anywho, so what I want you all to know is that you can do your supplements and open those up and then put them inside of your thing. But the most important thing I need you to understand is you have to make sure your bowels are moving every day. Okay? You have to. Just because you're not eating does not mean your bowels should not be moving, because you still, unless you're eating a perfect diet, or like I said, if you're eating a very, very well balanced diet, or a diet that's clean, and it's 80% minimum clean, you should still be having a bowel movement. So I'm gonna need you all to either include maybe some raw prune juice, or get some plums. Wait a minute, is plums in season? No, I don't even know it depends on where you are in the world, but some plums are not in season. Or you can just get some prunes and soak them, and then blend them in your smoothies. You know what I'm saying? So you can get that moving. Or you can take some teas that's going to move your bowels. Senna is very strong. So if you are the type of person who has a bowel movement once a week, then don't take Senna. Hey Pat said, are figs okay? Yeah, you can put any kind of fruit in your smoothies. I can't think of one fruit that you can't put in your smoothies. So if you want to put figs in your smoothies, you could do just that as well. That is also acceptable. So no, that's perfectly fine. Dates, the same thing with dates. I would suggest you all soak your dates, soak those and soak them overnight. I was with my round table. We were looking at one of my old videos on how to make natural hemp milk. And I was like, dude, I haven't used that recipe in a long time. But I noticed that the hemp milk that they sell in the stores do not taste like homemade hemp milk. So I purchased some seeds, some hemp seeds. They've been soaking overnight. So I'm going to probably make that. Also, if you're not, here's the most important thing. This is the most important thing. Still got to drink your water. Still got to drink your water. Do not sleep on the water. You still got to drink your water. Okay? You still got to drink your water. All right. Any juicers are fine. Any juicers are fine. I'm not going to get into the juice war. Any juice is fine. It's just that because it depends on your budget. If you want to get I get the Lamborghini of juicers, And the Lamborghini of juicers are the type of juicers that are even juice wheatgrass. They're too slow for my taste, and I really don't juice wheatgrass like that. So, and I put my spinach in the blender with my smoothie, so I'm not even like, I don't have the patience for it. But it's up to you. I don't, even if you get the real cheap, the real cheap juicers, you know what I'm saying? Your goal is to get the juice, okay? The goal is to get the juice, okay? I would like to get a Nama, but it's not. Yeah, it doesn't. Just save for it, but don't go crazy on the juices. I'm not going to be so particular on the juicer, the type of juicer you purchase. Just make sure you just get a juicer that juices. I have 2 of them right now, and I use the one that just gets my juices. The pulp is dry, because I also used to have a cheap one. As a matter of fact, I used to have a cheap juicer, and the pulp was a little wet, but I still got my juice. I wasn't even tripping about it. But I broke it because I used it so much. As a matter of fact, I made a video about that juicer, and I was very upset because that was my favorite juicer. It was like, and one of the reasons why it was my favorite juicer, because it was easy to clean. Because when you juice your juice, when you make your juices, you want to juice and you want to clean up the juicer, and then you want to go. And with these slow juicers, which are, like I said, the Lamborghini, you got to take all these parts out. You got to scrub inside the little container, contraptment. You know, it's very time consuming. So the cheap ones it was a Hamilton. Yeah, it was a Hamilton Beach. It's coming to me. It was a Hamilton Beach juicer, and yeah, it was it was something else, I swear. So I love that thing, but I used it so much I broke it. All right, okay. So I think that's it. Make sure anybody have any more questions, go ahead and ask. So that's one thing I wanted to remind you all, is that I will upload a video on how to break your fast, but the minimum is 3 days. And then I'm gonna remind you to do your detoxing baths if you can, and do your scrub your skin brushing. And make sure your bowels are moving. Make sure your bowels are moving. That's very important, that your bowels are moving when you're doing this fast. Like I told you all earlier, I'm doing a 2-week fast. I'm not doing a 21-day fast because I'm back into the gym. So I had a Jack LaLanne juicer for the longest. It broke down last year. I replaced it with a new juicer. Not to say, yeah. I don't even think they make the Jack LaLanne juicers like they used to. As an old school juicer, wait a minute. Somebody gave me a Jack LaLanne juicer, and no. Oh, I remember what happened. Someone gave me a Jack LaLanne juicer. It was a very good juicer. But I had a client that she was in desperate need of it, and I gifted it to her. So she was, I'm not going to talk about it, but she really needed to go on a quick fast for a certain type of health issues that she had. And she was getting depressed because she couldn't afford a juicer after she paid for her herbs and then also her emotional therapy. So I gave it to her. And I remember she sent me a wonderful letter 3 years later with that same Jack LaLanne juicer. Okay. She said that she was like, ever since you gave me this, I've been using it every day, if not 6 days a week, 3 years going. And by the way, she reversed every illness she had, lost a ton of weight, skin flawless, no psoriasis, everything was great. And and she sent it to me and said, out of all the things that I've done besides the consultation, me gifting her that juicer was the best thing that anyone has done for her in years. So yeah, that they don't make, that was a heavy duty juicer. So that when you mentioned Pat, the Jack LaLanne juicer, I was like, wait a minute, I had one of those juicers. And I said, but somebody gave it to me, because you couldn't buy them anymore when somebody gave it to me. And I end up giving it to her. And it makes my heart, sing when you give something, saying to someone and they use it. See, because, how many times have you given something to someone and they don't use it? You know what I'm saying? So it really makes me happy when you give something to someone and they use it. You know what I'm saying? You can sometimes find them in the thrift stores. Do you know they've gotten rid of all the thrift stores I know down here in this side of Georgia? There's not one thrift store. So I would have to drive. I kid you not. I have to drive about 45 minutes from where I live to go to an area where they have a thrift store. But yeah, they got rid of all the thrift stores down in this area. So, but yeah. Or maybe they even have it on eBay. I don't know if they were still selling on eBay. So I'm not sure. But like I said, it made me feel good that you give something, because I'll get an attitude if I give you something that I could have kept for myself because I know I'm going to use it, and then you just sit on it and you just don't use it. Because let me tell you something, that has happened to so many workout equipments. I gave my miniature trampoline to one of my female friends, okay? Because, she had, the lumps in her chest and everything like that. And the lymphatic system, she had a lot of lumps in there. And I was telling her, girl, this is how you do it. And I said, listen, I'll give you my miniature. I love that thing. I wasn't even using it for the health. I was using it for stress, because jumping up and down on that miniature trampoline was fun. All right. I gave it to her, and she said she was using it for like a good 2 weeks. Then all of a sudden, I forgot to ask her about it. I came over her house. There was nothing but a whole bunch of clothes on there. Her cat was sleeping on the damn thing. I said, girl, I know that's not my daggone miniature trampoline. When was the last time you was on it? And her boyfriend snitched on her. That was a good thing about that man, because I never liked them. Anyway, so he told me that she ain't been on there for over a month. So I was going to take it back, and she was like crying, please, don't take it. I'm so sorry. I'm going to start using it tomorrow. I do too. I keep the receipts for stuff I buy, family. They know if they don't use it, I'll take it back. I try to take it back. She cried, said she was going to use it, everything like that. So whenever I go, and see, here's the thing. Now I can't tell if she's using it, because when I went over her house, every time I went over her house, ever since that day, that trampoline was no clothes were on it, and no cat was on it. So I couldn't tell. And if I said, was you using this, girl? She's like, yeah, I used it this morning. Now, she probably did use it this morning, but didn't use it for like 3 weeks before then. So anyway, it is what it is. All right there, beloved. I'm going to go ahead and log off. So those of you who are doing this, we'll check in together. Like I said, I'll have that video hopefully uploaded on Wednesday that will teach you how to break different fasts. All right. And then we will continue. And then I don't know when I'll do another, let's designate Sunday for the question and answer period, for when you have any questions or concerns in reference to juice fasting. So today is the day 1, all right? And then we're moving on for the rest of the week. So yeah, thank you. Thank you all. I'm so glad you all stopped by to join in. And yeah, I will see you all in the comments section of this video, on this live stream, if you have any questions, and look forward to the video where I'm going to teach you and how to break your juice fast depending upon the days that you have it. Okay. All right, beloved, I will see you later. Peace and blessings.